getting stuck trying to get it to his shop. Had to drop her into four-wheel drive. You tell me when. I can't believe I had to put it in the four-wheel drive. Well, I guess that is a bit of a lip right there. Yeah, a couple inches.
Come on.
Puppy. Come here, puppy.
Come on.
You want to hang out, right?
Come on.
You remember me. Yeah, you remember me. There we go. Yes. Yes. Dork. What's up, bud?
I got it.
Yeah. All right, guys. So I'm over here at Greg's spot. If you're a longtime viewer of the channel, you might remember Greg. I went ice fishing. I got him out one time last year to go ice fishing. But me and Greg have been buddies for a while. So I'm out here at his shop. If you guys want to check out what he's doing, I finally convinced him to start a YouTube channel after like a year of badgering, and he's been uploading some videos. And they're pretty good. If you want to see a lot of like, I don't know, what are you doing?
How-tos, DIYs, just family. You know, we're a Midwest family. That's the channel, and we're just doing everyday family stuff and home repair stuff, how-to stuff. Yeah.
There you go, guys. So I'll link that down below. But he was nice enough to let me come over and use the shop because it's cold out. I don't know, it's a little chilly in here if you can see my breath. And the reason I'm here today is because I am finally going to remove the back seat of my truck to do some sort of like drawer system. A lot of people that camp in their trucks or do overlanding or things like that, they will pull their back seat out and build like storage back here or drawers or something. And as you can see, my back seat is a mess, as it typically is. Now these seats do fold up. It's like a 60-40 split or whatever you would call it. And so you get a little bit of room underneath of them, but you still lose quite a bit, you know. There's, what would you call that? I mean, that's close to a foot of space right there that you're losing off this back wall if you have the seats in there. And then if you have them down, you're obviously losing all of that and you don't have pass-through. So in today's video, we are simply gonna remove this seat and toss it in the back so I can take it home. And then I'm gonna have to go home and probably stand there and stare at it for like 2 days to figure out what I'm gonna do. But the ultimate plan is to basically just build put in a flat wall back here and then a flat base. I'm gonna have to elevate it a little bit because there's a hump in the floor. But I want a flat base down there and a flat back on the wall. And then I will probably build some sort of drawer system that's detachable. So if I wanted to take it out and still use that space to move other things, I can. But they can set in there and the drawers will like latch in, the cabinet or whatever will latch in there. And kind of the thought is, if I have enough room, is to maybe be able to pull these drawers out. And since I have the door that can open like that, I could potentially stand right here and cook, man. We can make some bacon and eggs. What do you think? Right here? There we go. So we could do that, but if that unit was also detachable, if we're out camping somewhere and say Greg was out camping with us and he's at a different campsite, but I have the cookware, I can just pull that out and carry it over there if it's light enough. I guess we'll see how that goes. But something along those lines is kind of rolling around in my head. So I'm gonna get this crap thrown in the back of the truck and then we'll get to pulling the seats out. So stay tuned, guys. We're gonna get after this.
Yes, Daddy says that.
All right, guys. So down here, we've got a couple of bolts on each side. There's a couple of bolts in the middle. I'll try to show you all these. There's one there. Looks like there's one back behind it. If I can get that. There's a couple in there. to hold that down. This will come out separately. That's the factory jack. There's a couple bolts over here to hold that down, and then on the other side there's the same bracket like there is over here. You will have to remove the bottom of that seat belt in order to pull the seat out, but the side seat belts, you could probably just leave those in. So we're gonna get after it here. Well, I guess Greg's gonna do it. We're gonna do what? What size was it?
Well, it's metric, but this one's 3/4.
Close enough.
You don't want the seat back in?
No, I don't ever use it. I mean, guys, I've owned this truck next month in February. I've owned this truck 11 years, and I can probably count on both times the amount of times I've had people in the back seat. It's really not necessary for me to have, and I might as well use it for the storage space for what I do. I'd like to keep as much stuff off of the roof. I know like people like to have roof racks and they look cool and all that stuff, but if I can keep a majority of things inside, that would be better. I mean, I would like to add an awning up there, but we'll see how that goes. Oh, well, there's the factory jack. That's going to be replaced with a high lift bottle jack. I'll have to store in here somewhere. I've also thought about, because I don't have a spare tire, I don't believe a 35 will fit in the factory location either. If not, I may end up mounting the spare tire in here against the back wall, and that would be a great spot for it, instead of having to put it on the back bumper or strap it to the roof or something like that.
I think you need to trim your little beard.
Do what?
You need to trim your little beard.
Trim my beard?
You need to trim your little beard.
You don't like my beard? My ginger beard? Why is my beard red and my hair blonde?
You have a mustache.
A moustache, yes.
Mustache.
Just like you.
Here.
All right, which one are we going for here?
I don't know, the other side.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna do something to my own truck. When was the last time you rode your motorcycle, Greg, besides just riding at home? 2019. When did we go on that trip? So, guys, the last time I went camping off my motorcycle was with Greg. I don't remember what year that was. 18, I think. Or 17, maybe. It's been a long time. What do you think, buddy? No response. I think that's it. So a couple here, a few in the middle. There isn't anything else behind that bracket, is there? Get this. It's here for your factory jack once again.
I don't think so. There's one on this side. I don't see anything on this side.
Did you hear me, Dad?
Yeah, let's go.
All right. There we go. Get that out of there. Put that up here with the rest of this crap. Well, let's see. I think that's it. And then this should pull out. Maybe the other side has to come out first. No, there's a little nut. There's a little bolt going through that's holding the two panels together right back here.
Not that such.
I don't know. I mean, it might be metric.
10. 10. Gosh darn 10.
That 10 will run away real quick. Yeah, flippers.
Oh,
Now I think it'll pick up straight out of there.
voila.
There we go. bummer part is you can't like just set them down on the floor and use them, you know what I mean? The way there's like nothing on the back of it. Or on the bottom, like there's not 4 legs. Can you move over a bit, bud? Swap me spot. There we go.
There you
Just
go.
at a bad angle.
You want to take those out?
Whoa.
Dude.
I think you need a new lamp.
Drop it a few times. You need a new one, bud. Oh, puppers, did I step on your toes? Puppers. And puppy. I keep trying to convince the wife to let me get another one. But I'm gonna take care of it. And I'm like, no, you won't. I'll take it camping with me all the time.
Well, I mean, that's what you do.
So many people have commented, you need a dog, you need a little fluffy dog.
Yeah, you need Taco.
And Taco, or just kidnap this one. You did snot my lens a little bit. All right, so we've got the back seat pulled out here. I still need to remove that seat belt there. This is loose, but I'm just gonna leave that there for now, and then until I pull that all out, and then I'll need to pull this off, and I will pull these off probably. But as you can see here, I'll put this seat back to where it goes ish. You gain quite a bit of room back here against this back wall. So you've got these hoops here where the old seat was latched onto and slid up and down on. So I will probably attach to those and try to go as straight down as I can, and then straight down as I can, and as straight out here as I can. So you've got this hump here, and it does come up a little bit, so I may have to angle it a little bit. And then if you can see, you've got about a hand height right there that will be open, so you could still put your shoes or whatnot down here. But for now, I'm just gonna kind of leave this thing open for a little while, throw my junk back here, and just kind of look at it for a little while to see how I want to organize it. I need to get the little nuts put back on these bolts so I don't lose those, because I will probably attach the base to these to bolt it down so that it doesn't move around. Kind of curious what's behind this. I may end up pulling that out, but it wouldn't be necessary, and I'm sure that adds a lot of sound deadening. But that's about it, guys. It didn't take us long. What do you think? 20 minutes?
Yeah.
About that?
About that.
So yeah, I'm gonna get this cleaned up a little bit, and then I'm gonna get headed home, and I don't know, maybe I'll get started on this tomorrow at home. Like I said, I don't exactly have a plan in mind yet. I think it's going to be built out of plywood. That'll just be the easiest thing to do, and I have the tools to do that at home. So this is gonna be kind of fun. I've been thinking about doing this for a while. It's a good first step to get her done. I didn't want to lose the ability to have people back there, but I never use that ability, so it doesn't really matter. But thanks to Greg for letting me come out and use his shop and do half the work for me. Like I said, check out his channel below. He's gonna have pretty regular uploads coming up. And if you want to see more of this and what's going on here, make sure to subscribe to that, and make sure to harass him about going on a motorcycle trip next year when the snow finally goes away. So anyways, guys, what?
This year.
This year, I keep saying next year because the winter's still here. But so yeah, I guess stay tuned for the next adventure. We'll see how this goes. I'll see you guys in a bit.